What's up, guys? So we're going to do a little bit of the Guilty Gear Xrd story together. And we'll be doing a little bit of practice before and after, too. We might hop into the arcade mode for a little bit. If it gets to be too much with Ramlethal, we'll probably call it quits on that. But mostly we'll be focused on the story of Guilty Gear Xrd Sign. I'm hoping that the next Guilty Gear has, or the next version of Xrd has more story, because I was kind of having a good time with it.
Versus who did Ramlethal Mayhem?
Duncan.
Makeshift 2. Ramlethal versus Chunkin.
Duncan. It annoys me how they say his name. Duncan. Because he's actually a douche.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Wow. Here we go.
No.
Ow. I'll hold him back, man.
All together now. It's not over yet.
Buster!
It's not over yet.
Fuck. Bitch.
All together now.
Fatty.
Duel. Two. Keep on rocking.
Nice swipe. Ow. No effect, that's a lie.
There's nowhere to run. All together.
See ya.
All together now. It's not.
We've come a long way since the first time we played this game. You're not such the challenge you used to be, sir.
That thing has no purpose.
Get rid of it.
Ramlethal win. Straight.
Aye.
Size has no meaning. It is only superficial difference.
Yeah, fatty.
Who did Ramlethal Mayhem?
Slayer. Johnny, the best character in the game.
Ramlethal
Johnny.
versus Slayer.
I don't even know if he's in this one, actually. I think he's in the next one. Or he's like DLC or
Heaven
something.
or hell. Duel.
This guy actually looks pretty cool.
Let's rock.
But you did. It was heavy slash, that's why I said. Oh god, you don't want to get hit by that. I swipe. Beams. Rosafero, at your service. Bitch.
Cautious win. Very perceptive.
If you jab, it always has like cautious win for some reason. Whoa, he went flying. I love this game, bro. It's so good.
Turn up the heat.
I wonder if I'm gonna like strive more, or if I'm gonna like this. I feel like I'm gonna like this more, but I'll still like strive a lot. But you can like jump higher in this game, and it seems just a little faster paced.
It's not over yet.
I wanted to swipe him for the end. I gotta remember that other super, the one where they like implode in a ball of themselves.
Still not enough.
This guy's always
The
chilling after
power
you
of
beat
your
him.
heart is no different from the others.
Alright, let's hop into a little bit of story, and I'll give a little commentary over that if I feel like it. Autosave should be good. Loadeth the data, please. I didn't get to look at how far I was.
Destruction of the gears and revenge on that man. A fascinating contradiction and such passion. Ha! This has to be fate. Eventually it will become part of the mythology of the world we'll create. A world of absolutes.
It's Sasuke.
Before we do, however, the Conclave must act.
Ah, yes, of course. Ramlethal, unstable though she is, turned out better than expected.
Then you shall continue to direct our little farce on the silver screen.
Oh my god. When we were watching this, I was like, where the heck is this thing gonna like save? I felt like I watched for quite a while, and I literally saved like and left like a second before it was over. Alright. Chapters 1B, Devastation. B, the Devastation. Yes.
This is Kate Walther. Local time is 3:15 p.m. We're interrupting our regularly scheduled programming for breaking news. We have just received word that Ramlethal Valentine has been captured by the Knights of Illyria, only a week after her declaration of war. Details on her capture are scarce, but it appears to be related to the massive earthquake in Babylon yesterday.
I really hope they have another story.
Now for an update from Babylon, we go to our man on the scene, Mr. Kadaoki.
I'm excited to see the Strive story, too. I actually like this stuff for some reason. Like, it's not the best anime in the world, but it's still pretty good.
Live. The scene here is unbelievable. Strange gray ash is raining from the sky, and this once bustling city is a deserted wasteland. According to investigators, no survivors have been found. Somehow, yesterday's earthquake resulted in the disappearance of all Babylon's citizens. Unfortunately, at this point, all we're left with are more questions.
Can you elaborate?
Well, according to the official statement, all life in the area has disappeared, but structures seem unharmed, ruling out an explosion.
So whatever this was, it only affected animals and people.
That appears to be
It only
correct.
affected
Investigators
everyone.
are attempting to determine the composition of the ash as we speak.
No,
in
not
hopes
dragon
that it may
people.
shed some light.
Not Dragon Tales. Am I supposed to press something here?
Does it appear that this phenomenon is in some way connected to Ramlethal?
The government is proceeding on that assumption, yes.
Ooh.
Although some believe that it has something to do with
Anime.
the change in St. Elmo's fire.
St. Elmo's Fire. The Thanksgiving festival is still some time off, but the timing seems a little close to be a coincidence.
That's Elmo's World!
Emergency meetings to discuss deploying Opus units into actual combat.
Could you explain to the viewers at home what exactly an Opus is?
Of course, the Opuses are man-made super soldiers built under the instruction of the Sanctus Populi, with Illyria leading development. During Baptisma 13, the Illyrian army, even
Baptisma
armed with
13.
magic, was easily overwhelmed by the attacking forces and suffered heavy casualties.
The 13th
Opuses were
mass
developed to
baptism.
give mankind the ability to contend with future possible Valentine attacks. Maximus Aerials has been praised for championing rapid development of anti-Valentine defense systems.
Thank you. That was Mr. Kadaoki reporting live from Babylon.
What could have possibly caused thousands of humans and animals to disappear? We'll continue reporting as the situation develops, but our hearts go out to the victims of this tragedy and their families.
Looks like the media finally got a hold of the story.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't even mention us.
Obviously.
Why not?
How are we supposed to explain we used another Valentine to get Ramathal?
If the media were to get wind of that, it would be unfortunate. It's more convenient to allow the Illyrian army to take the credit.
Besides, not everybody loves your dear old dad. All that crusading for justice means he's pissed at more than his share of cornflakes.
That's not the point.
Oh, politics is
Wait,
bullshit.
Leo is his dad, or am I confused?
Well,
I thought his
as
last
long
name
as
was
I get paid,
Keisuke.
I don't really give a damn.
A cool meal, right? Oh man, I wonder how much filet mignon that would get us.
Do the math. Wait, shit. I haven't taught you to divide yet, have I?
I wonder why this guy's like a baby.
In any event, both Valentines are the key to solving this mystery. Once they've woken up, we'll need to ask some questions.
We don't really have time to wait around. If they aren't awake yet, I got some ideas about how to get them
I
up.
hope somebody squishes
Wait.
Ramlethal's boobs
Yes,
in
they
this.
may be Valentines, but they still need to recover.
Fine, whatever.
So, what were they talking about? That St. Elmo thing or whatever it was?
It's a big-ass lightning bolt.
What? Why are we supposed to care about that?
Can't you ever actually explain anything?
I thought we agreed you didn't get to tell me how to raise this kid.
Oh, they're parenting.
St. Elmo's fire is a bolt of lightning that strikes every 13 years. There is no meteorological explanation, but it always comes in the autumn.
Oh,
During the Crusades, it saved several members of the Holy Order when it struck a group of gears. The fire gave the Crusaders the advantage, and ultimately allowed mankind to triumph. Since then, humanity has taken to celebrating its arrival.
so you're saying Babylon got toasted by this lightning?
No, Ramathal clearly knew about it before it happened, so I think we can rule out natural disaster on this one.
Correct. In the unlikely event that St. Elmo's fire were to fall on populated areas, the casualties would be tremendous. In truth, it could easily destroy an entire city. That is why mankind has built a lightning rod to attract it.
What?
Illyria Castle is that lightning rod.
Oh.
Makes sense?
Yeah, I guess so. So, basically, it's a big-ass lightning bolt.
Exactly.
I fear for his future.
Bless me.
I apologize for the sudden call, Mr. President.
Don't worry about it. We're both short on time, though.
You're not
Why don't we
Leo
get down to
Keisuke.
business?
Thanks for understanding.
Where am I supposed to get the
So,
story before
what's happening
this?
in your neck of the woods?
Like, it's all
At
in,
the
like,
moment, we've managed to
arcade little
maintain order.
tidbits in
People
the
seem
previous
relatively
games,
calm.
I feel like.
I admit I'm a little surprised.
Illyria's a big place. People on one side probably don't think something on the other side is going to be a danger to them.
Perhaps, but the media has shown no restraint. Could be a blessing, but I'm still concerned. No one seems to understand the gravity of the situation.
People rarely show much concern for anything that doesn't affect their day-to-day lives.
Is that really what you think?
Yes. A long time ago, human civilization used science to propel itself to dizzying heights, but sacrificed the most basic connections between people. Perhaps now we're headed down that same path, but with sorcery in place of technology.
I hope you're joking. Anyway, how are things on your end?
We're regaining some stability as well. Ramlethal's declaration caused some unrest at first, but that's died down. The press team got out ahead of it, which helped a good deal.
No doubt those speeches from the former president helped as well.
I certainly hope so. However, that leaves us with our most pressing problem. The massive creature that attacked Babylon. We're still not sure what it is.
According to the High King's report, Ramlethal called it the Cradle.
Then we can be certain it's connected to her somehow. Can we assume it won't reappear now that she's been captured?
I wish I could tell you yes, but the truth is, that may not be the case.
Oh?
Evidently, Ramlethal's worldwide declaration was just to distract us from what was really happening at Babylon. A diversion.
And we fell right into her trap. So we have a bigger problem than we thought. And someone else is pulling the strings?
Yes, unfortunately.
Developing a countermeasure for this cradle and figuring out who's actually behind all this isn't going to be easy. If there's anything we can do to help, please, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks.
Why is there always like a
Would you
black
remind-
guy who's old
What's the
and
story with the other
is
Valentine?
assisting every
Her name is
people?
Elfelt Valentine.
We can't learn anything from her.
Unfortunately not. We don't know why, but she'll only talk to the High King. We'd like to bring her to the capital for questioning, but it's too dangerous to have her near such a densely populated area. So we're just going to have to hope His Majesty can handle it.
I see. Well, I have to admit, I was a little concerned when I heard he'd released, Elfelt. We were lucky
Whoever that
this time
monstrosity
that it worked
is.
out in our favor. But I shudder to think what might have happened if it had turned out to be the wrong call.
Believe me, I share your sentiment, Mr. President.
I first noticed it during the international press conference, but lately, the High King's actions have gotten more and more unpredictable.
Sir, if you looked up problem child in my dictionary, you'd see a picture of Kai Kisk.
Kisk. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Kiske. I think that's what a lot of other Guilty Gear fans do
Shall
too.
we recap?
Kai Kisk.
We
I
have
don't know,
discovered
man.
vital and disturbing information regarding the Cradle, which could alter the course of mankind in the right hands.
Amelia.
I understand time is short, so what do you believe we should do in this time of crisis?
Why are you doing this?
Is something the matter?
You already know exactly what you want to do, right? So you're just testing us to see if we agree with you. I don't like it.
Always so difficult to please.
Be that as it may, we have an obligation to deliver this information to the appropriate party. Even an assassin does not want the world to end. And above all else, I know that is what Lord Zato would do.
Lord Zato this.
We are a
Lord
guild
Zato
of
that.
assassins. The ending of life is our profession. As such, though we have powerful allies, we have powerful foes, making it difficult to simply knock upon Illyria's door.
What of Lord Mining in the post-war administration bureau? He still wields a good deal of power in Illyria.
You forget so soon? The Bureau reports directly to the Conclave. Lord Mining may be a friend, but that is a very risky play.
The Conclave does have eyes and ears in councils and boardrooms across the world. Even those we trust could be compromised. Which leaves America or the Federation of China?
Okay, that is out of the question. The moment we leave Illyria, we're going to be wanted criminals.
We don't have a choice. I wish it could be avoided, but... Then again, the High King, Kai Kisk, his views are often at odds with the Conclave's.
Kai Kisk. Oh my god, that's
Not
cringe.
a bad suggestion at all. We must contact him at once.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
The Conclave hired us so they wouldn't get their hands dirty. But that got us close to them. Or at least closer than anyone else. So, why bother telling the king at all? Why not just deal with this ourselves?
A clever deduction, but there's a great deal we still don't know. I don't wish to act in haste.
You're not going to make us go straight over this, are you?
Am I?
The Illyrians aren't the kind of people to gloss over the things we've done for one juicy piece of information.
We? I don't believe you're in the guild.
You really like to poke us to see how we squirm, don't you? Is this some part of your dandyism?
I have no comment on that inquiry,
I wonder what
which you may
dandyism
interpret
means.
as you will. However, on the subject of dandyism,
Is that a Guilty Gear
Forget
thing?
it. And if I hear you even start to say milady, I just might have to stab you.
A terrifying thought indeed. My lips are sealed.
I just might have to stab you.
It is a mystery.
Amelia's a little sassy.
What does the Conclave plan to do with all that power? Hopefully not start a war.
Excessive
just because
refinement
they're old and bored.
of language.
Who goes there?
Oh shit. Sasuke.
If you have no business with us, I must ask that you remove yourself.
Too slow.
I hope Jam is in the next story. Jam's like my favorite.
This is bad.
Alright, we made it through a chapter. And that actually went faster than I thought it would. Save and quit. And, wait, which one's our new one? This one that's an autosave that wasn't actually an autosave, okay. So that was pretty fun. We definitely have some more of this arcade made. Because I want to do it with more characters, but... If we actually play online, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we have a lot of these tutorials to get through and challenges. But we'll do that when we're a little better at the game. Well, let's just do some verses for right now.
Who dared to enter the mail?
And then we'll keep doing. We'll hammer out the story, and once that's done, we'll visit the arcade a few more times, and then we'll move on to the Guilty Gear Revelator. And we still got a long ways to go until we get to Strive, so it's all good. Erasing. Just hit him with a couple heavy slashes, baby. I want to know what that guy's name is so I can say him. Say what he. I swipe. I swipe. Oh shit. Ow. Oh, he's just sitting at the perfect distance, man. No! Rosafero, as you serve. Bitch. That move is so satisfying.
All or nothing.
Erasing.
You're wide open. Erasing. You're wide open. Too far.
No. Rosafero. Oh god.
It's not over yet.
Damn it. I wanted to do the other super. Counter.
Are you a redundancy, or...
Who dares to enter the Axel Low?
Anyone but Axel. Oh no, 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 no. Shit, that was close.
Valentine. Axel Low. Edinburgh
Axel Rose.
Ramleval versus Axel. Get ready to rock.
She's gotta have some like some smegma that flies off of her face there. Erasing. No! I swipe. Ah! All because I missed the swipe.
It's not over yet.
No! Each.
Such frail Soma.
Ramlethal, win. Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Erasing. Erasing.
Bitch!
It's not over yet.
No, he stopped the perfect.
Flashes before your eyes.
Or was it already stopped? I don't know. Maybe it hit me when I did the super. I don't
Get
know.
rid of this thing. Disgusting.
Ramlethal, win. Straight.
Your existence will make things complicated. I'd like you to leave. Now.
Alright, one more for the road because we're having a good time.
Who dares to enter the main?
I don't know. We'll probably do some Melia because I'm having a pretty good time on this version of the game.
Ramlethal Valentine.
So soon we'll try out her or Eno or something. Maybe even May because she doesn't look weird in this game. Frosty.
Chip
Chip is way easier to beat than Foss. Foss keeps doing the fucking cheesiest ass shit to you.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's like the best start ever. Especially because it leads to something like that. Ow! Alpha Blade. No, I wanted to use the sword.
All together now.
Bitch.
Not over yet.
Ah!
All together now. Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Ow!
All together now. It's not over yet. Counter. Not yet. Think you can keep up?
Damn! What the hell? That move is strong, dude. That move is so strong.
That thing has no purpose.
Was that a full tension meter
Get rid
move
of
or
it.
something? Alright, we're gonna have to practice some more of
Feeling pride in your
Ramlethal,
sacrifices is pointless. Someday even those sacrifices will feel pointless.
Gotta practice her other super more. I think it's quarter circle forward, half circle back, but I don't remember. We'll work on that next time. Thanks a bunch for tuning in, guys. We'll finish up the rest of the Guilty Gear story soon. Catch you guys then.